Welcome back to another edition of Nourie's Niche. Working on some real basic, fundamental flatland tricks for the old and the young and everyone in between. I thought today we'd just do a real basic trick I probably saw in 1984. I think Ron Wilton was the first one I see do this. It's a simple 180 bunny hop to roll back. And I don't know, it's a lot of tricks you can come out of that. Nose wheelies, 540s, but it's a real fundamental trick. Basically, you just have to learn to bunny hop, then you have to learn to do a 180, then you have to learn to roll back. And I'm pretty sure I covered rollbacks before. I'm not the best bunny hopper anymore. I used to be able to bunny hop pretty high. I can't bunny hop very high at all anymore. But you don't have to bunny hop that high to do this trick, just enough to get your wheels around. And then rollback. I think I did a video on just basic rollbacks. So those are the three elements that we're going to cover today. And I think this can lead into many other tricks and just a good foundational trick to learn. So I'll just get right into it. I'll do it a couple times so you can see it, and then we'll go into the details. I'm going to try from the other way. So I think I was going to hit that wall. So here we go. So that's pretty much it. Not a lot to it, but it's going to take some practice. First thing you have to do is learn how to bunny hop, which is simply, like I said, I don't bunny hop very high, but you don't need to bunny hop so high. Just be able to get a couple inches off the ground. Once you're able to do that, and a couple good ways of practicing is first just try to lift up both wheels at the same time, like so. And as you get more comfortable with that, then it's a two-step bunny hop where you go front wheel first and then back wheel. And a lot of that is with your arms and your shoulders. So you're like this, and then you throw your weight forward like that to get the back wheel up. And once you're able to do that, and you're at least getting, a few inches off the ground, it's pretty weak. Like I used to be able to bunny hop so high. I'll have to challenge myself to see how high I can bunny hop again. But these days, I'm lucky to get a high curb. So once you're able to bunny hop decent, then the next thing I want you to do is try to bunny hop and turn like just 90. Just try to kick out and learn to go at least 90. Now, fair warning, you might tweak some rims doing this trick. So be careful about, or just be mindful of that. Because if you're landing too hard sideways, you can bend your rims. So once you're pretty slow speed, I just want you to try to bunny hop and do it like a 90. Once you've got that, and pretty much how you do that is I'm going to turn my body, I'm turning my 180 counterclockwise. So I'm going from, depends on where you're looking at, but the front wheel is going to go to the left, right? Front wheel is going to the left, and I'm turning that way. So in order to prepare myself, I'm going to kind of set myself up by that dang cable again. Okay, I'm going to set myself up by going riding, and I'm going to switch my hips to the left and then jump around to the right. So practice that. Get to the point where you can at least do a 90, just like a bunny hop and land 90. That was a pretty weak one. Then you just gotta emphasize it more and really throw your whole weight all the way around and get to the 180 point. So it's all the same motion, it's just emphasizing it more. I'm turning to the left with my hips, I'm bunny hopping, turning my head to the right, and then landing backwards. This might take a little while, depending on how your bunny hop skills are. But like I said, it's a good fundamental trick. It's fun, and there's a lot that you can get in and out of with this trick. So now that you've done that a few times and you're able to go all the way around, so you're really able to 180 all the way around, then just try to roll back a little bit. Now, I have coaster brake, so that just means for me, I have to have it in neutral, right? So that the pedals don't move. If you have freewheel, I think it's going to be easiest if you can sit down, and freewheel, you'll have to pedal backwards as you're going. If you have free coaster, same thing, you can just kind of have it in neutral and just roll back. I think it's easier to roll back by sitting down. So if your seat's a little higher, that's going to help, but not necessary. You can also practice rolling back standing up, but that's a little bit trickier. So just be mindful of that. So let's talk a little bit about rolling back. I think I did this in another video. One thing you can just practice is just come from a stationary position and just practice going like this. Just to get the feeling of how to control and how to roll your bike backwards. Then once you're comfortable, then put your feet on the pedals. Hold on. Okay. Like so. Then put your feet on the pedals and then continue to roll backwards. Okay, so now let's put them all together. It's the bunny hop. It's the 180 and it's the rollback. And then you can take it from there. Okay, I think that's it. It's a fun trick. Good luck. I think it'll take a little while to get that down, but I think you'll appreciate having that in your bag of tricks. So thanks so much for watching. Appreciate all the feedback. The page is definitely growing. Thanks for sharing it. Thanks for the comments. And any suggestions, keep me informed of ideas or things that you want to do. I will be at One Love this weekend. It's supposed to rain. So if it is going to rain, because I was going to do like a live feed, we'll try to find maybe an underground parking lot. I don't know. We'll see, but stay tuned. All right, thanks.